Hey guys, we're gonna make Play-Doh today, and we're gonna use some Jell-O to make it smell good, and we're gonna make it red. Okay? So we've got a recipe, and we're gonna follow it here. And you guys are gonna help me, right? Yeah, you gonna help? Okay. Alright, so we made our Play-Doh, and what do you think?
Why is it
You
sticky?
just need a little bit more flour, maybe.
So sticky.
So Tyler's got it stuck to his hands. What do you think, Haley? Is it good to play with?
Oh, it's not good to go inside.
So when I was making this, I realized after I started that I didn't have 2 tablespoons worth of cream of tartar. I only had one, almost one. So we used that. It was a little sticky when we were mixing it up, but adding a little flour in the end did seem to work.
Sticky.
What happened?
Put this down in the.
You like playing with it?
I
You okay
like
with it some more?
football.
No?
I like this one. It's all
This is crazy.
over.
Have fun. We already put the cornstarch and the baking soda in. You want to dump this water in here carefully? Carefully. There you go. Good job. Bud. We're going to stir this up. All right, we made 2 kinds of Play-Doh. The first one we used Jell-O.
Yeah.
And it's red and it smells good, right?
Yeah, but it took a lot of sugar to make.
It was flour.
I mean,
Because what do we have to add flour for?
it's to make it not sticky.
Yeah, the flour helped it not be sticky. We also made another kind, and this kind used cornstarch and baking soda, and we did it on the stovetop. It was really hot when it came out, but it seems to work pretty well.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
smush
but
it,
when
knead
you-
it, all right. So I
But-
think we can probably build pretty well with both kinds.
Why did we?
So I hope you guys have fun trying to do this.
What?
Find your own kind of recipe if you don't like these, if you don't have something on hand to try it, but
Hey.
there's definitely options. So enjoy. All right, here are our two kinds of clay that we made. The first one was the recipe that had the Jell-O in it. So this one was made with flour, salt, cream of tartar, water, Jell-O, and a little bit of oil. So when I did this one, I didn't have as much cream of tartar as it said to have in the recipe. I only had 1 tablespoon instead of 2, but it did work. We did need to add some more flour to it because it was really sticky. But the consistency of this is pretty soft, so it's more like a regular Play-Doh. I think you could probably make some things with it pretty easily, but because it is a little bit softer, it's just not going to hold up quite as well. This is also more of like a temporary clay. If I remember right, this one doesn't last too long, so maybe a week or two until that one's going to dry out. This other clay, this is the one that we made with cornstarch, baking soda, and water, and we did it on the stove top. So it was kind of interesting making this one because it just sat for a little while, and then as it heated, it all of a sudden started to get more solid. So this one is stronger for sure, but it's also a little bit crumbly. So I think it might be a little dry, but I think it would also still serve our purpose. If you can see, like when I'm smashing it together, it's holding its shape really well. So it is stronger and sturdier than this one is. This one kind of flattens out after you make it, but it does hold its shape pretty well. So both of these recipes work. There are a ton of different options out there, and I'm sure that if you don't have exactly the ingredients, you could kind of wing it. But there's the two basic styles uses either the cornstarch and baking soda or the flour salt combination. A lot of the recipes are just that. Some of them have that cream of tartar. I really don't know what that does, but it is soft. Kind of fun to play with. So hopefully this helps and you guys can come up with some way to create your own clay.